unfortunately, The Rock is not really going for it.
Cracked, although Usyk is the one who's regarded.
Usyk is such a dominate this division and
To have fun.
And that he does. Good hook by getting a little respect early from Usyk. And he can't reach them, but it's not like that's really not the case.
Cruiserweight, Terry Norris's older brother.
Until it's gonna definitely land in this round.
Remarkable.
History in boxing of really good, super talented, even all-time great fighters having a little hesitant about this fight because
Kind of like he's a tall guy.
Much at all. And Mchunu has been able to land a couple of times upstairs. More damage early than Usyk has been able to do.
Yes, he had things trying to set up a big shot, seeking to hurt Mchunu with some respect.
Usyk was the underdog. For the
This is so awkward for a guy like Usyk because he's not showing Usyk anything.
makes it hard for the initiative because when he leads, open to counters.
The target just a little bit more consistent.
When you're that tall, you have to use that jab and keep your distance. He's not keeping his distance with his jab. I mean, when he's not, he fights in a sporadic pace like that, or when he's going to take the lead on you. And right there, Usyk thought he had a left hand counter behind it.
And wound up getting hit on the cheek.
Mchunu throws that may be carrying the fight so far have their own styles and rhythms to their style. Eastern European has a kind of rhythm that throws off a lot of American fighters.
Acute boxing. You don't really see that from South Africa. Usually we see guys who come to war from South Africa, and he's
Country to country, and fighters train all over the world as well.
I agree, Max.
No, Mchunu was the only guy in there fighting. 2 rounds to 1, Thabiso Mchunu.
Right jab, and that's not a good thing because there you go, that go a good shot.
That Usyk talked about going into this fight. He said he likes to play. He is a fighter who thrives off that. Chenko is kind of like that at times nowadays. Really athletic.
He's going to be dead serious. He's going to like that. He's going to be right on top of things. Now,
Usyk was thrown off enough by Mchunu's timing that he wasn't even really trying to, most particularly in the last minute. He's been countering freely and starting to
parried it with his shoulder.
May of 1993, he got the call to face Roy Jones for a vacant middleweight title. Though he lost that fight, that night would prove the first.
No, it wasn't. It was the same thing as usual as my hand speed. My hand speed and my knowledge of the game. That was, but at the same time, when he got out, he was beating a lot of guys. I was kind of knowing that we were on the same level, except my hands were quicker.
Where his head's going to be for the left hand. Foot, let me get inside a little bit.
Yeah, and
All the southpaw with me.
Mchunu's a good fighter.
power punches in round 5. Usyk about to triple.
Good shot by Usyk.
Terrific for a big man on that 1-2. Getting to be a much easier fight. Why there's so much enthusiasm about Oleksandr Usyk.
One of the things, it's a mixed bag with
90-mile-an-hour pitch until they find the opening. Like that. Say, threw the right hook, speed up there.
Been his trainer since the beginning of his pro career. Is no slouch.
No, not at all.
foot 2+ guy, southpaw. That's impressive.
He just turned the mustard on one of those left hands again, too, Max.
Yep.
Like
got
that
him
right
hurt.
there. Yeah.
He's suddenly putting, I mean, this is a whole different, comes back with an unimpeded left counter shot, but that's all right. Usyk is in. Mchunu has been stopped, getting worn down here now as Usyk is throwing freely.
Yes, he let
round 6.
He let Usyk go around him too much. Let Usyk land too many.
Clipping Usyk every now and then enough to stop Usyk. Good left hand.
Good
First
right hook.
knockdown of the fight in this round.
Hey, Jim, watch the movement Usyk gives you.
Good counter.
Giving people something to watch. If you're a fan of boxing, you will like watching.
May have hit the nail on the head. It's the movement. You know, you just don't see directions and shifting gears the way he does.
Better in each progressive round.
And the difference in power punch at a time. And Usyk is
Jim.
I said 2 knockdowns. One was ruled a slip.
Usyk accommodations, piling up a lead. There's something playful. Cheap frequency.
Yeah.
Now there's a left across the Usyk landing punches in bunches once again. Joe,
Oh,
and
good
you hit
shot.
me.
Around left and stepping around right. Beautiful boxing that Usyk is doing.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Or you have to Google Ali's birthday. It's January 17th.
A day after mine.
Logical sign.
Well, of course, Jim. I mean, come on. If you're a Capricorn, I mean, if we celebrate, it doesn't get any better than that.
And Usyk, a Capricorn in this fight.
Surrounded him. He had him surrounded, and Mchunu said, "Let me get down here before I land
Good
the punch."
shot.
Good counter shot by Mchunu.
Another good shot. Oh, good shot. Oh,
Usyk
good
lands
shot.
a big left over the top. Of the fight in the last 20 or 30 seconds.
Oh,
After
yeah.
going down for the second time, and there's the third knockdown.
Stayed trying to very often.
Usyk shows sportsmanship.
Very often, that means you don't want to fight.
Still, WBO Cruiserweight Champion of the